Pokemon Journeys is about to hit the climax, as the Masters 8 is about to come to a close with Ash beating Steven in the early rounds after defeating Cynthia in the semi-finals. That only leaves one person left, that being Leon. Leon has shown time and time again why he is so strong. So far he's done super well without showing all of his team. Currently we only know of 3 of his Pokemon, plus with the recent Eternatus teaser, I think Ash could have a major problem soon. So let's break down Leon's full Masters 8 team, which will help him protect his champion title. Also, speaking of protection, are you safe? Well, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Aura. Did you know one of the fastest growing crimes in America is identity theft? And that you're 3 times more likely to be a victim of cybercrime than a home burglary? That's why I'm excited to be partnered up with Aura. Aura is an identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, a VPN, password manager, and antivirus software combined into one easy app. Like imagine you forgot your email password only to see that your password got changed, and then you get all these incoming messages about your bank and more. More than likely also compromising all your personal and sensitive information. And again, Aura helps with all of that, as they can keep track of your credit card inquiries, and monitor your bank account so that your identity doesn't get stolen. Plus, they'll give you alerts if anything weird comes up. Not to mention they're gonna go through and take down all the information off the broker sites, even letting you know about the information of yours floating around on the dark web, exactly showing you when and where it happened. For me, the VPN is awesome as it actually allows me to watch more anime and movies that Japan's Netflix only has. If you want to sign up for Aura, make sure you click the link in the description down below or go to aura.com/InfamousTrainer to get yourself that 2-week free trial. Again, a 2-week free trial, pretty good if you ask me. Again, thank you Aura for sponsoring this video, and with that being said, let's dive back into the content. For Leon, let's make 2 different teams. One team being his most realistic option and something we're bound to see, and the other being a wildcard team and something that will have some interesting picks. Let's kick off with the realistic option first. Now again, we know 3 of his Pokemon, being Charizard, who can Gigantamax and is his ace Pokemon, Rillaboom, who is also really strong and can Gigantamax as well. Then lastly is Dragapult, a Pokemon we haven't seen too much of. Now the easiest route would be to give him his game team, which is something we've had for a few trainers in the Masters 8 like Cynthia and Diantha. Though Leon does have a few options, but I think these will be the best ones. First, Mr. Rime. Now this Pokemon was already teased not too long ago in the Pokemon Metastar promo, which showed off an Ash vs Leon promotion battle, showing it alongside Charizard and Rillaboom. Also, Mr. Rime is on his game team. It has a unique typing and could be a wildcard Pokemon to stun Ash. Next up, Aegislash. Now this one should be a shoo-in for his team. It's too fitting being the Sword and Shield Pokemon to not make it onto Leon's team. Not to mention with having such unique moves like Shadow Sneak and Sacred Sword, it easily could bring some action to the battle. Plus, I'd love to see Surfetch'd get some more shine with taking on this Pokemon, especially with its own leak. Now that leaves us only with one more option. Now who do we have left? There's Cinderace, Inteleon, Rhyperior, Seismitoad, and Haxorus. Now we can instantly get rid of all the other Galar starters. Now I don't imagine Cinderace because he already has Charizard, and Inteleon isn't needed because he already has 2 starters on the team, and one of them's already from Galar. That leaves Haxorus, Seismitoad, and Rhyperior. Also, Haxorus is a no-go simply because we already had a great shine for Haxorus when it came to Iris vs Cynthia, which then leaves only the final 2. And out of the 2, I think that Seismitoad is the better option here, as it could be a great play against Ash's Pikachu and Gengar. Not to mention it could be a true surprise to everyone if it does have Swift Swim, making Leon's full team Charizard, Rillaboom, Dragapult, Mr. Rime, Aegislash, and Seismitoad. An absolute unit baller of a team and something I would like to see. Now it's time for the wildcard team. For the most part it's the same with Charizard, Rillaboom, and Dragapult, but instead let's add Rhyperior. Why not give Leon some extra bulk on his team? Plus, I would love to see if Leon's Rhyperior would have Lightning Rod on it for some extra Pikachu defenses or go crazy with the Reckless ability. Almost like an overpowering Pokemon for Ash. But let's throw in our first shocker pick, that being Eternatus. Now hold on, before you go crazy, let me explain. Eternatus is a beyond powerful Pokemon, and in the recent teaser it seems like a combined effort of Sonia, Magnolia, and Leon possibly tame this Pokemon. Though caught by Goh and kind of Ash, it's not in their possession. Now of course it is a stretch, but what if Leon is allowed to use this Pokemon? Now it does give a quick callback to Pokemon Masters, so why not? I think this easily cuts down Ash's chances of winning, as Eternatus can easily take down Ash's entire team. I know it's an insane pick, but I kinda would love to see it. As for the last pick, I think it's time for some possible Scarlet and Violet anime promotion. I think the easiest way to do this is giving Leon one of the starter's final evolutions. Now, Pokemon has done this before with Harrison, giving us a taste of what's to come in the next anime series. Now, of course, it could be any Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet, maybe an evolution of Lechonk, or Wooper's new evolution, or maybe even Cyclizar. I know Raph has even mentioned him having a Koraidon. But I think it could be fun for him to have the Quaxly final evolution. If Leon is going to be the one to introduce Gen 9 within the series, why not give him a starter Pokemon? And I think a possible Quaxly evolution could fit well. As it would have him completing the type triangle for the starters, I don't see why not. This also shows representation with Gen 1 for old fans with Charizard, Gen 8 with current fans, and of course Galar representation with Rillaboom, and of course Quaxly's final evo for Gen 9 in the future. Like I've mentioned before, there are tons of options you can put here, and I think this could be an awesome surprise pick. Making this final team Charizard, Rillaboom, Dragapult, Rhyperior, Eternatus, and a Quaxly final evolution. Well, what did you think about those teams? Do you think any of these could possibly happen? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below alongside your picks for Leon's possible team. Ash vs Leon is right around the corner, and even though Pokemon Journeys is in a weird spot right now, I'm still excited about the battle. So on that note, make sure you like up the video, subscribe for new content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and bye!